Hey, hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of ages. I'm Children of all ages. I'm Mr. Babble, and I am back with more Shadows of Loathing, and we are heading into the spiders. I thought I was in the spiders department. I didn't take that one. Okay, my bad. Test door. Disregard. Regard it. By regarding this door, you're instructed to disregard it. By disregarding this door, you render it once more again regardable. I'm not in meta acoustics. There's absolutely nothing on the roof that I can get at this moment. Close it. Geology. Press the button. Let me in. There we go. Join. It's a poster for a rock-focused fraternity. That might sound cool. Remember, rock music won't be invented for another 20 years or so. Excuse me. One of the main projects of the SIT's geology department is the study of hypercrystalline thalomorphic diorites, also known to the layman as hex rock. Hex rock has many fascinating properties. For more information, continue to write and read these plinths. Like other diorites, diorites, I don't know. The specific mineral composition and configuration of hex rock varies from sample to sample. Some of these configurations have been observed to violate the known laws of physics, such as gravity. See display. Other configurations have been known to violate known laws of the state, such as aggravated assault. Sample not available for safety reasons. A hex rock sample of the correct composition and sufficient mass can exert an influence over non-thalomorphic, viz. Ordinary, boring rocks in its vicinity. This property is referred to as charisma. Perhaps most interestingly, some hex rock samples have been observed to be thaumatically entangled with other larger samples in a way to cause the larger hex rocks to materialize or dematerialize when the smaller switch hex rocks are interacted with. This appears to work regardless of distance or intervening obstruction, and sometimes a single switch hex rock exerts control over more than one target hex rock. I'll be honest with you, we haven't the foggiest idea of how any of this works, and some of us are kind of freaked out by it. Touch it. Poof. This machine looks like it's missing something. Alright, I can't go down yet. Even a small hex rock of the correct composition, when placed in a Morton engine such as this one, can be used to generate an almost unlimited amount of electricity, albeit of low to middling voltage. This particular sample, for instance, powers the elevator down to the quarry. Unfortunately, attempts to artificially synthesize this type of hex rocks have not been fruitful. Despite what the sign says, there doesn't seem to be a hex rock in the engine thingamajig. Yeah, well, we just learned about a rock-based fraternity. No thanks. I've already bought all the books and doing my off-camera level grinding. Junk mail, and I unlocked another flyer. I mean, another frat house. You're not sure if this counts as a painting or a sculpture. Check under the cushions. 120 meat. Is this a fridge or an armoire? It doesn't open, it's solid stone. Where do they keep their food and or clothes? Bowl of stone fruit, you know, like peaches and plums. So it's a bowl of rocks. This is incredible. Not only does this fraternity chisel a whole frat house out of stone and carve furniture to match, they went as far as to sculpt a bunch of frat boy statues. Presumably they store them up here and hold them downstairs to fill out space for parties. There's also a weird stone thing. Looks a bit like one of those newfangled televisions you read about, except triangular. Somebody's science project, maybe. Yeah, well, you stole this hex rock. Looks about the right size to run the elevator gizmo. The frat guys must all be on vacation, so they won't mind if you borrow this. They can also pick it up from the classroom when they get back. You consider leaving them a note, but you don't have a chisel. Elevator power rock. A lot of stuff quit working when you took that. They'll figure it out. That looked like a portal, but it did not do anything when you tried to interact with it. What I presume to be what they're calling the TV. Wait, let me check for stone booze. Nope. No, they sculpt a stone bar. They even did stone bottles and cups. That's real dedication to art. Alright. You wander into your classroom and find a blackboard covered with complex physics equations. Internalize them. You study the equations until they become a part of you. You'll have to remember to check that box on your next census form. Some very muscular flies buzz around this pile of discarded protein powder. Trash can is sparklingly clean from years of disuse. Sounds like a raucous party is happening here. I've heard both raucous and raucous, so I do not know. Frat guy doing a little grilling. Is it safe to grill indoors like this? I mean, it's not my house, so whatever. Fair enough. Can't really get the taste I'm looking for, though. Can I get you to do me a favor? Sure, what? I got a buddy over at 5 Upsilon Tau. His burgers always come out super good. Some kind of special wood chips or something. Could you go over there and get some for me? I gotta stay here and watch the queue. There's a necktie hanging on the knob of this door, and you refuse to find out what that means. Guy's certainly cutting a rug. Recliner says free, which means something other than being free of stains. Yes. You hang your sit pin on the wall. Now anybody who comes to visit will think you're educated. You set up Rufus's hot plate on your desk. Sit. +3 stench armor. Inherent. Not bad. I've already fought this thing today. Alright, now I can do cooking at home. I don't really rely on these foods that ooh, +2 max AP. But I'll use that when I need it. Ooh, I got a flower pot. I got some tentacle seeds back at the tentacle house. There we go. Tickle, 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 tickle. Alright. Back to the bus stop. I did not intend to go there. That was just the mouse. Ooh, an infinite hallway. Let's find out. Freaky. A steam-powered toilet. You don't see those very often, and it's not hard to imagine why. As far as you know, this sink is capable of providing infinite amount of water. Yeah, but I apparently can't fish in it. Low energy chemistry lab. Don't have any business in there. Infinite amount of fluorescent light has faded this painting away. Bulletins are all too old to be in use. Yeah, I'm starting to think this infinite hallway has absolutely nothing useful in it. Which is stupid. Alright. No, I do not want to talk to Molly Buttons. Are you okay, Molly? You've gone 5 minutes without saying a word. Oh, that's unexpected. Where'd you find the book? Huh? Oh, on a bench somewheres. It's pretty interesting. Applied ballistics. Hey, you think needing to throw a 90 kilogram, you will be needing to throw a 90 kilogram projectile over 300 meters? Because there's a real juicy diagram in here. Look. Gee, Molly, you could be the girl that revolutionizes gang warfare, except the opposite of revolutionize. Alright. Ooh, cola. I got a whole crate of cola. Damn. They forgot to unpack the machine. They forgot to unpack the cans before loading the machine up. Alrighty then. This is my first combat-heavy quest in quite a while. I think I had a video either last time or recently with absolutely no combat in it whatsoever. Rare thing for an RPG. The elevator rumbles and shudders as it takes you down. Really far down. Feels like it might just be a really slow elevator. Eventually it stops and the doors slide open with that ding. You step out into an underground quarry filled with hexagonal rock formations. Big work lights have been positioned here and there, and they illuminate 3 large hexagonal doors in the facing wall. Alright. The gray-haired lady sitting here looking grumpy. No, that's very clearly dark hair. Don't lie to me. Hello, are you okay? In a word, no. Who are you? You aren't one of my students. I'm new. I just picked up geology as a minor today. I'm Humboldt Goofenschmerz. Aha, in that case, I guess you are one of my students after all. I'm Dr. Joseph Morton. You relate to the Morton engine that runs the elevator? Well, now, you've been paying attention. Yep, I invented that. Wow, keen. Yes, it is pretty keen, if I say so myself. Need help, Dr. Morton? You seem hurt. I could use a bit of assistance, yep. At my age, I'm not really supposed to be messing around down here in the mine anymore, but I got bored. Went and twisted my fool ankle. Pretty bad, if I'm any judge. Ah, geez, I never remember if it's heat or cold or heat for a twisted ankle. Both. Cold first, then heat after the swelling's gone. We don't need to worry about that, though. There's a bunch of medical supply kits scattered around down here. At least one of them should have an ankle-restoring potion in it. That's a pretty specific potion. A lot of loose pebbles and gravel down here, so it's a situation that pops up on the regular. I'll go look for it. Is there anything I want to make, potion-wise? Whoa. I can get plus 2 AP from food and from potion. That's not that bad at all. Emergency eye wash station. Check it. Empty bandage boxes. That sucks. Wonder if there's any treats in these bad boys. Let's crack their domes!
Although, given that they're all perfect hexagons, there's probably not going to be domes to be had. Alright. That's what they get for using slang. What skill is this? Oh, that's my elemental armors. But I have an odd feeling these things all just hit with pure physical damage, so... I do like having a lot of AP. It really takes a lot of the stress out of fighting. Oh, crap. He's going to shoot me for 12 damage. I don't like that. Hey, hit me, not the bird. Who attacks a little bird? That's horrible. Shame on you. Jagged Hexrock Shard.
Okay. Hey, come back here. You're a cute little mouse. Nothing to be seen over there. Oh, no, mice just automatically run. Knock its rocks off. A golem writhes in furious ecstasy.
I don't want the words ecstasy and rocks off in the same conversation. Thank you very much. Alright. You know, there's supposed to be a ring that ups... Not supposed to be. Last time I played through, I got a ring that ups damage on this spell. But in this case, I think loot is somewhat randomized, because I've done everything now that I've done then. Another rock busted. You'd be great in a prison chain gang. Whatever, lock me up, I don't care.
It doesn't seem to matter what you choose there, so check it. Judging by the footprints inside, the contents of this kit were eaten by a rat. Ooh, that's a big pit. Touch it. Ooh, trapdoor. Ha! I have unsealed this door that was sealed before. Alright. Let's just back into the hall. Teaming with those weird rock monsters. Jump in and fight some? Why would I? There's plenty to fight all over the place right here, right now. The hell dang. This thing seems too important to mess with. I'm calling shenanigans. No game protagonist ever felt that way about anything. A bunch of moths have discovered this light and are doing what comes naturally. What, is it me? Am I the one just reading too much into things? 4 big bottles of iodine, which are not in the market for right now. Some upset-looking rocks here are here, thrumming with menace. Thrum right back.
Thump, 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 boom. Alright. Splat, 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 splat. There we go. You know, most of these are pretty quick. I don't even know if I need to bother speeding them up, because...
They're literally taking one round. Jackpot. Ankle restoring potion. Ankle restoring. Topical use only. Do not drink. Okay. Let's make a bunch of hex rocks that assemble themselves into an angry-looking golem. Maybe they don't like being quarried. If rocks can have opinions, that has troublesome implications.
Alright, shoot. Yeah, I always knew I'd reach a point where that one spell wouldn't solve every situation every single time. It's kind of tragic. They can't bleed, and they can't be poisoned. Oh, it heals. Okay.
Loyal Hexrock. I got a new pet. Equip him. There we go. And you know what? I'm not going to dig around for it. I was going to use one of those bags of pet food just to give it a little boost on getting started, but I do not want to dig through my inventory for it, and I wouldn't know how to find it with the search option. Dr. Morton's here is looking pained and bored. Hey, find that ankle potion? Right here. Thank goodness. Sitting on the ground down here is almost as dull as sitting at my desk upstairs. She uncorks the bottle and rubs on her ankle and gets to her feet. Thanks for that. Did you learn anything down here? I learned there's a lot of weird rocks and they do a lot of weird things. Good enough for a minor. Meet me in the classroom and I'll sign your paperwork. Write it up. I forget what my third class was. I know I had phys ed, geology, and something. I don't know. Well, I'll figure it out. I'll see a classroom. That'll jog my memory. Alright. Hi, Dr. Morton. Go ahead and call me Josie. You did me a solid favor down there. Might have literally saved my life, considering we're on break. It might have been days before anyone else showed up. Let's see that course transcript of yours. She handed over, she scribbled a signature. Gee, thanks. Or great, thanks. No problem, kiddo. You know, you remind me of someone else I met once. Got that same adventure gleam in your eye. Gosh, who? Ah, never mind. You wouldn't have heard of him anyway. Good luck with the other courses. Thanks. Hold on. Technically, I ought to give you the required reading. Although, being I just signed a piece of paper for you, you don't really require it anymore. An armor-up spell. You want some money for that? No, I'll level you, kid. It's not a good book. Yeah, armor-up 3 is not really that great a spell. But now it's 5 up. So, yeah. Too hard. Heck yeah. Oh, wait. I should have read that. Oh, well. That was me being dumb. Security. This is the most locked door you've ever encountered. Definitely out of cola at this point. Liberal arts. The janitor's closet. I absolutely love it. A photo of a bare-necked pinup girl. Scandalous. Hey, did her signing it? No, it did not. I was wondering if her signing it put that back at the top of my list. But it very much did not. What's in the finite hallway, I wonder? You've seen finite hallways before. This one's very finite. Posters on this board are from years ago. Oh, the finite hallway is the entry. I should have remembered that this is where I came in. A very dangerous looking kinetic sculpture. Must be the janitor. Hi, you the janitor? Yep, that's me. Been the janitor in this place for nigh on 60 years. You got any questions? You got any questions? I figure I know all there is to know about these buildings. Everything? Well, everything janitorial. I have a question. Infinite hallway. They say I can't start mopping down there until they finish painting it, which suits me since they ain't never going to finish painting it. No matter how many clever math tricks they come up with. Super tasks my foot. Barbecue wing. Barbecue wing, I used to keep my lunch in the freezer in the frozen rooms there. Why'd you stop? Door got wedged shut somehow. Only way to get there now is through the steam tunnels. Ain't much point in keeping lunch in the freezer if you're going to carry it through those hot steam tunnels after. What kind of lunch do you need to keep in a freezer anyway? Ice cubes. Okay, he doesn't seem to teach me anything worth knowing, so. Alrighty. Was astronomy my other major? No. Can't get into the laundry room. The door is stuck shut, which is similar to being frozen. Phys ed. Okay, we'll do that one. Authorization verified. Access granted. Thanks. Hiya, coach. Excuse me? Yeah, you picked phys ed as your elective, right? Well, that means you've joined the SIT food fight team. Rest of us got here first and called not it, so you get to be the coach. Okay, what's the catch? Catch is we get course credit regardless, but you only get credit if we win the big game against our accursed rivals, the Narvard Hurleywoods. Swell. Alright, you kind of have to lose the first match.
So, there we go. Okay, well, I got combat speed at maximum, so there's no way to speed this up for me, but I can probably speed it up for you. Restorative sprinkles. Okay, just... Thank you, end it. Damn, this poor guy's taking a beating from the whole other team.
You lost, you can ask for a rematch. Give some pep talks in the meantime. Basically, you have to find your weaknesses in each round. And all right, any advice, coach? Always target the weakest enemy. I don't know of any formula to guarantee to know what you need to do, but +3 damage versus bleeding attacks weakened targets. Try this. Any advice, coach? Double fist it. Attack twice. Attacks cause poison. And any advice, coach? Cause bleeding. Wasn't there one that did extra damage to bleeding? Oh well.
To battle! Do. Alright. Stretching. Okay. We're doing good. We are doing much better than before, that's for sure. Okay. Hey, he didn't seem to take any damage from bleeding. Hey, there we go, he did. There we go. Boom. You're doomed. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna unspeed this between rounds, because there's literally no point. Alright, we'll just try the next one. Sometimes I've won 2, and I think even 3 in a row with the same setup. What a messy sport. There we go. Oh, does the guy who attacked twice attack the same one twice, even if they run off the field? It looks like he threw some food off into the void. Oh, sure, you leave the big, strong, scary-looking one for last. Probably turned into a you take the big guy, no, you take the big guy argument. I feel good about the last match. Yeah, you can't really do anything but congratulate them. Oh, really? You feel good about the match you won? Wow, mass poisoning. I mean, it's only 1, but dang. Except for the one it hit twice, and... Yeah, they seem to be... Oh, maybe she's... No, she's not immune to poison. I did not pick immune to poison. I know I didn't. Well, she's going down without another attack. Well, she got hit anyway, so she didn't die of poison. Man, you guys suck. Okay. All the poison. They always seem to leave one guy with a lot of hit points. Alright, there we go. You advanced to round 4. Doing good. Yeah, I'm not going to bother unspeeding this until it's done. There's literally no information to be gleaned from between rounds. Yeah, I'm going to have to change tactics. Get on with it! Come on. There we go. That guy had way too many hit points. Alright. Lost but can ask for a rematch. Okay. Any advice, coach? Increase damage. Because none of the enemies seem to set anybody on fire. Act earlier? I guess. It's all guesswork. Regen health every round. Attack twice. Who's Bob? Buffs also buff herself. There we go. Let's go for it. Alright. Off to a good start. Okay, Bob the Broth Blaster. So, why does Bob himself get a name? I mean, why does he get singled out for a buff option? Okay, I am not doing so well. Hold on. Let's try that again. Okay. Attacks cause bleeding. Leave the pits in your avocados. Make it really hot. Everybody seems to be getting elemental damage of some kind. Times 3 damage versus poison? There's only one guy with poison, but hey. Extra buff. There we go. Let's go for it. Let's see if this goes any better. Yay, everybody's on fire. That is awesome. Dude, target the one who's hitting everybody, you idiots. You guys kind of suck at tactics. Seriously suck at tactics. There we go. There we go. That solved that. Okay. Why are you sad? Okay, so... +1 damage every round? Okay, that sounds good. Why did you lose what buff I gave you? To battle! Oh, crap. Crap! Let's try that again. Increase damage. How does showing up earlier make you attack more? Oh, well. Alright, taste it beforehand. Let's see. Weaken attackers, increased HP, gain power when taking damage. I don't see anything that makes you immune to bleeding, and all these guys do the bleeding. It seems like everybody was bleeding by, like, the second round. There we go. Get thicker skin. Oh, yeah, that's some advice you can follow. Oh, there you are. Voyage of Self-Discovery. Heck yeah. To battle. Oh, wow, the buffs they already had. I did not know the buffs they had from the last round stayed, but yeah, he's still setting people on fire. That's... Okay, this is not cool. These guys suck. I need immunity to bleeding for everybody. Why can't I just hand out some of these bloodles I have? 3 times triple damage to on fire. Drink some coffee. Coffee talk. Increase damage. Increase damage and healing. Wear boots, because you die sooner than anybody. So boots should help with that. Alrighty. Yeah, I need everybody to be immune to bleeding. But if I keep stacking up abilities, then my win is inevitable. Yeah, that sucks. I did not know if that was loud enough to hear, but my stomach just rumbled, and I'm not even hungry. Alright, act earlier. I don't have anybody that causes bleeding, I don't think. Okay. Trash talk. Wear a belt. And stronger buffs. Boom. Let's see if this solves that. I hope so, because this is not the most entertaining... Okay, see, there's some bleeding. Okay. It's a tiny bit of bleeding, thankfully. Protective sprinkles. There we go. Hey!
You beat your hated rivals, the Narvard Hurleywoods, and won the coveted Boyardee Trophy. The local food fight commissioner comes over, shakes your hand, and signs your transcript. He mentions you can keep playing in postseason matchups if you want, but you've earned your course credit. Hold on, I'm going to find out if there's anything to be earned from postseason matches.